Γεια χαρά μάστορες και μαστόρισσες, Back to the Future, the game από την Telltale Games. Telltales λένε οι χωριάτες. Oh yeah, Telltale Games. Τέλος πάντων από αυτά. Και είμαστε εδώ, θα λέτε γιατί δεν είμαστε μες στο παιχνίδι, Δημήτρη, αφού είμαστε τρίτο επεισόδιο. Ήθελα να σας δείξω το loading πως κάνει. Πατάς εδώ continue. Κοίτα εδώ, μαλάκα. Εγώ είχα πάθει πλάκα την προηγούμενη φορά και γι' αυτό ήθελα να σας το δείξω. Μαύρο οθόνη τώρα. Και περιμένουμε μετά. Οκ. Damn. Loading time. Το βλέπετε κάτω το σημαδάκι. Το μπαρμπαδάκι αυτό που λένε. Saturday, June 13. Ήμασταν εδώ. Είχαμε πάει πίσω. Πήγαμε στο 1900 κάτι, τέλος πάντων. Βρήκαμε την αδερφή του Skinner, η οποία ήταν και δημοσιογράφος εδώ. Και είπαμε θα βγάλουμε άκρη τι γίνεται. Ο Doc νομίζω είναι είπα στην αστυνομία.
No.
Then get out.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Δεν έχει καλό ήχο, παιδιά. Και όχι, δεν είναι σπασμένο το παιχνίδι, είναι αγορασμένο.
I wonder who really burned down the speakeasy.
Τι να σε πω. Law offices. Βασικά στην αστυνομία πρέπει να πάω. Μαλακίες κάνω που πάω εκεί.
No solicitors.
Όλοι με κλείνουν την πόρτα. Bank off. Ναι, γεια σας. Α, εδώ πήγε κανονικά. Γεια σας.
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
Μάλιστα. Το σημερινό special, η χθεσινή σούπα. Πάμε. Βασικά να σε πω κάτι, περίμενε. Πάει και με τα βελάκια, τώρα το κατάλαβα. Αλλά με τα βελάκια δεν μπορείς να δεις ποια πόρτα μπορείς να ανοίξεις. Πάω να φάμε μια σούπα γιατί είχε εκεί πέρα την πινακίδα και νομίζω κάτι γίνεται. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Μας τώρα, γεια σου.
McFly.
Biff?
Πάλε μπιφ.
Kid. Grandpa?
Ο παππούς
That's
του.
Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you?
Έλα μπιφ.
Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Ω, θα πέσει
Keep
ξύλο.
your eyes on the soup, kid. Well,
Well, what?
what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 plus 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
Μάλιστα. Να μιλήσω με αυτόνα. Q-ball.
Okay.
Hey, never mind.
Μάλιστα. Ω, ένας
I better
κύριος.
not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Γιατί?
Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
Αυτό που ήθελα να κάνω κι εγώ. Να, με το shift πάει πιο γρήγορα. Χωρίς το shift δεν πάει. Με το shift. Λοιπόν. Θα πάω στη φυλακή. Αυτό που ήθελα να κάνω από την αρχή. Πού ήταν όμως η φυλακή εδώ δίπλα? Έλα, ναι, αφού είναι και τον πατσικό εδώ. Police station. Για πάμε να
Who are
ελέπαμε.
you and what do you want?
Can I talk to Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Ω. Τώρα τι με βάζει να κάνω?
Doc.
Μας έκανε Doc.
Marty,
Doc.
what are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
Damn.
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course.
Uh-huh.
I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Τι?
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically,
Nice.
I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver
Είδα και
your
μια
car.
βέρα.
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
I'm
Ω.
going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right? But what?
Έλατε. Let's make a stand. Let's talk to the gangsters. Back in time.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Damn. Λοιπόν, θα τα πούμε στους
Tell the
μπάτσους.
authorities.
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They send us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Ας τους
Hey,
μιλήσουμε.
maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be
Ούτε
very
αυτό σ' άρεσε,
receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
Μάλιστα.
Well,
Τα
I suppose I
το
could just get some
σκάσουμε.
dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, no, that's not
Ah,
dangerous.
πάντα το τελευταίο
Not
πώς
just
και τα
to me,
διαλέγω.
to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
Τι?
Rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost
Eh?
me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great.
Nice.
I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc.
Μάλιστα.
You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Ωραία πράγματα. What about the
Don't
space-time
talking to
continuum?
yourself cause, you know, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Μάλιστα.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed
Nice.
to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Ωραία. Soup kitchen πάλι.
I guess
Go.
I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Έλα Μάρτι. Πάμε στον... Στη σούπα. Πάμε. Ναι, ανοίγει την πόρτα, μπαίνει, μετά ξαναμπαίνει. Τέλος πάντων. Τι έπρεπε να κάνω, είπα, δεν θυμάμαι.
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end of the month hobo soirees.
Θα μιλήσω στον άλλον τον τύπο ή θα μιλήσω στο τηλέφωνο.
I better not talk to him. I don't
Ναι.
want to mess up his timeline.
Άρα εδώ. Πάμε.
Brown results.
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is
Addio.
calling?
The courthouse. Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Kitchen door. Μπαίνω. Σιγά μην μπω. Ναι. Αντίο.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
Τι door open, γιατί δεν την ανοίξεις?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Ωραία, πάμε στο courthouse. Τι κοιτάς, Μάρτι? Η Απρίλη, πώς σε λένε?
What are those tables for?
We keep a few extra tables around for our end of the month hobo soirees.
Ναι, όταν θα έρθουν αυτοί οι hobo soirees, θα έρθουμε κι εμείς. Αντίο, πάμε. Τι έγινε? Τώρα πρέπει να πάμε στο courthouse. Πού είναι το courthouse? Bank. Law offices. Μήπως πρέπει να μπω εδώ μέσα?
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Μάλιστα. Τι λέει Mons House of Vermin. Πρέπει να βρω το courthouse. Πάμε από εδώ, Μάρτι. Ο Malley Son. Majestic Arms. Easter κάτι. Πού είναι το courthouse? Οπ, εδώ μου φαίνεται θα είναι. Βλέπω πολλά σκαλοπάτια και πολλά βιβλίκια. Oh, courthouse doors. Yeah. Πώς βρέθηκε τώρα αυτό? Oh!
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court.
Oh.
I mean, Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown?
Judge Brown.
Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Τι γαμίσαμε. Φλόρος είναι.
Naturally, H2A multiplied by the inversion of A.
Έλα πάμε πίσω, αυτό να θέλουμε.
Expectation value of A, right? No.
Φίλε.
See here. Court.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me. I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Μπα. Δεν το λέω αυτό με τη μία.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the legal eagle act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Μάλιστα.
Your dad tell you
Σκάσε
that?
τώρα να σε πω.
Every morning.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right? So I probably won't get off before 10.
Damn. Εδώ.
Listen,
But-
I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Ναι, καλά.
Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass.
Έλα,
times
Emmett,
acceleration,
Emmett,
of course.
Emmett.
Come on, wait
Emmett.
up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
How about
How about
quitting
you knock
anyway?
off work early and I'll buy you a beer or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the
Άμα
most
ήτανε...
learned, just, incorruptible judge
Άμα
that
ήταν
Hill
ο
Valley
Μάρτιν θα
has
το
ever
λέγαμε
seen.
Are
The
you a
only people scared
chicken?
of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
I'm a scientist too, θα το πω.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
Μάλιστα.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
Τι μαλακιά θα ρωτήσει.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
What are you doing?
It's important business you're up to.
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
Μάλιστα.
No idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See, I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
Αντίο.
That's H.
Να του ξαναμιλήσω. Ας του ξαναμιλήσω. Μάρτι,
Just
τι
think,
κάνεις?
In 55 years, I'll be able to rent 5-year-old movies on this spot.
Γιατί πήγες εδώ?
I better not. Those lawyers sound kind of nasty.
Έμετ. Έμετ. Έμετ.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared
Αυτό
of
το
my
ρώτησα.
father. Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Ναι.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
Μάλιστα.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again!
Άντε βάλε.
If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character.
Τι να κάνω, τον κυνηγήσω
Just give me a
ξανά?
chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr.
Δεν έχει τίποτα άλλο να
Corleone.
το ρωτήσω. Κάτι άλλο πρέπει να βρω. Έλα, γεια. Όχι. Όχι. Τι να κάνω, δεν του ξαναρωτήσω.
About
Don't
your...
say it.
Μάλιστα. Einstein.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Μάλιστα. Τι να κάνω τώρα? Να μπω μέσα?
I don't need to go in there anymore.
Όχι, έτσι. Άρα θα πάω στον Doc να μου δώσει συμβουλές. Από εδώ δεν πάει, όχι.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Έλα.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Αντίο. Πάω στη φυλακή να μιλήσω με τον Doc και να με πει τι πρέπει να σε πω. Το καλό είναι ότι όλα είναι κοντά. Εδώ πρέπει να είναι η φυλακή, ναι. Τι γίνεται, λίγο μπερδεμένα, δεν πειράζει. Παίζω με τα Wezende και όχι με το ποντίκι. Έλα, Doc.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Ναι ρε θείο.
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Father.
What's he got to do
Father.
with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That
Nice.
sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not
Ξέρω
sure.
εγώ.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless...
Hill Valley Expo. Τι είναι αυτό?
The Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So
Nice.
it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Μάλιστα.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Και τι κάνουμε τώρα?
What does this Expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
Πού να
I don't
ξέρω?
know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Τώρα τι θες να κάνω δηλαδή?
I still can't figure out what your younger self is muttering about.
Blast! If only I could hear him myself.
Μάλιστα.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Και τι να... Ωρα μαλάκα, τι πρέπει να κάνω δηλαδή εδώ? Inventory, τι έχω εδώ πέρα? Τι είναι αυτά? Κασέτα... Α, tape recorder. Θα τον καταγράψω. Ναι, θα τον καταγράψω. Δεν γίνεται να πάω από εδώ, θα πάω από εδώ. Θα τον καταγράψω. Πού είσαι? Τι κάνω, μαλάκα? Έλα, Μάρτι. Εδώ. Λοιπόν, inventory. Το κασετόφωνο. Πάμε. Πούντος. Ναι, όχι. Εδώ.
Don't think.
Yeah.
H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Σκέψου. Γεια.
Massive acceleration is reduced by the inverse.
Τον έγραψα. Άρα πάμε να δούμε τι θα μας πει ο Doc. Έλα γάμ. Κάτι με το χειρισμό. Doc. Έλα εδώ ξανά.
Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
I recorded your
So,
muttering.
Doc, does this ring a bell?
Think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief.
Δύσκολο
Is
να το
that
πεις.
me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Μάλιστα.
But what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
Ναι, εντάξει, οκ.
It'll be fine.
Μάλιστα. Χαμιλτόνιαν λέει.
Hang in
Δεν
there,
του τα λέω
Doc.
αυτά.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Κάτσε να τον πω αυτό. Νάτος. Έμετ. Γαμώ. Έμετ.
Will you
Έλα.
just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Okay, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Τι είναι αυτό?
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
Ναι,
Sure you
έλα
would have figured it
μιλήσουμε.
out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Είμαι a scientist. From the bar.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
Τι?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I
Malacas.
never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really,
Can I see a rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Full sized.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is
Τι
it?
χρειάζεσαι?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's
Μάλιστα.
no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Δύο. Ωχ, τον Kid.
Okay,
Kid
to subpoena
Tannen.
my grandpa?
Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Λοιπόν, άρα θα πρέπει να κάνουμε μια σουπίνα. Πώς τη λένε στα ελληνικά τη σουπίνα? Αυτό που τους καλά στο τέτοιο πες, το κλήτευση. Να δώσουμε στον παππού μας. Θα πρέπει να μιλήσουμε με τον Τάνεν αρχικά, να μάθουμε που είναι, τι είναι και να κάνουμε μια κλήτευση στον παππού μας. Να βρούμε αλκοόλ, να το δώσουμε στον Ντοκ εδώ να φτιάξει το τρυπάνι του, να πάμε να βγάλουμε τον άλλο τον Ντοκ από τη φυλακή και όλα αυτά στο επόμενο επεισόδιο. Θα τα πούμε την επόμενη φορά, παιδες. Μέχρι τότε, να είστε όλοι καλά. Αντίο.